Article 124 came up for interpretation for the first time in 1981 in S.P. Gupta versus President of India, also known as the first judge's case. The Supreme Court ruled that the recommendation made by the Chief Justice of India to the President can be refused for cogent reasons, thereby tilting the scales in favor of executive. The judgment showed that Article 124 was amenable to interpretation by distinguishing between the role and authority of the executive and judiciary, and that one of them could be seen as having a greater say. The judgment was called in for reconsideration in what is called the second judge's case. The decision by a 9-judge bench in the Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association versus Union of India case in October 1993 led to the creation of the collegium system. The majority verdict written by Justice J.S. Verma said justiciability and primacy required that a Chief Justice of India be given the primal role in the appointments. The second judge's case was again for the judiciary vis-a-vis the executive in the matter of appointment and transfer of judges. However, the case was not universally hailed. In 1998, President K.R. Narayan issued a presidential reference to the Supreme Court over the meaning of the term consultation under pertinent constitutional provisions. The question was whether consultation required consultation with a number of judges informing the Chief Justice of India's opinion, or whether the sole opinion of a Chief Justice of India could by itself constitute a consultation. In response, the Supreme Court laid down 9 guidelines for the functioning of the quorum of appointments and transfers. This has come to be the present form of the collegium and has been prevalent ever since. This came to be known as the third judge's case. At the operational level, it has been noted that the vacancies of the judges remain unfilled as before, and the transfers of judges from one high court to another have not been free from controversy and have even resulted in litigation. The court assembled a 9-judge bench for deciding the reference. The court noted that presently and for a long time now that collegium consists of the 2 senior most point judges of the Supreme Court. The court also distinguished between the body that had to decide and the others who were to be consulted. Regarding to the term of Article 124, Clause 2, the court concluded, as analyzed in the majority judgment in the second judge's case, as also precedent set by the then Chief Justice of India, as set out earlier, and having regard to the objective efforts stated. We think it desirable that the collegium should consist of the Chief Justice of India and the 4 senior most point judges of the Supreme Court. It clarified that in case none of the 4 point judges is going to succeed the Chief Justice of India by seniority, the successor Chief Justice of India must also be included in the collegium. Further, the senior most judge in the Supreme Court from a high court from where an appointment to the Supreme Court has to be made must be consulted. But such a judge cannot be made member of the collegium. If by chance the senior most judge does not know of the merits or demerits of the candidate, the next senior most judge must be consulted. The opinions of the members of the collegium and of the senior most judge in the Supreme Court from that high court must be in writing. The collegium is expected to make its decision by consensus. If the Chief Justice of India favors an appointment, but the majority of the collegium opposes it, the appointment must not be made. If an appointment recommended by Chief Justice of India is found unsuitable by the executive and comes for reconsideration to the Chief Justice of India, the Chief Justice of India will consider it in the whole collegium. Regarding the transfer of judges, including Chief Justice, from one high court to another, the Chief Justice of India should consult the Chief Justice of that high court, as well as of the high court where a judge is to be transferred, and also one or more judges of the Supreme Court.